Okay, so we've got One Piece 1048, 48 one now, yeah. So we're getting near, we're getting very close to 1060 here now. And 1060, the chapter, or like 1061, was like a pretty big one. And I think it was around where Luffy became... I'm watching the intro at the moment. Since when did the head of Onigashima move? I always thought there has to be some lore behind it because it's just some huge, massive skull, like way bigger than any giant. But I mean, goddamn. Should I be watching this? This is giving away like... Oh, we get to see a flashback of a young Yamato. Okay, that's cool. Shouldn't really be watching this. I don't normally watch the intros until afterwards, but... Ooh, someone Zoro's dad, liking that. Because I heard there wasn't that much of that though in the, in the manga at least. There wasn't much about Zoro's dad. And people thought, or maybe there was, and they were talking about Zoro going to Ryuma's grave, and maybe getting mixed up, to be fair. But I mean, again, I'm expecting a really good episode here. I can't remember what we left off on last week. Should be good. So starting one now. Okay, and we're up. Okay, so we got Big Mom. Sanji's still fighting. I'm not gonna lie, they should really be winning this because I mean, Sanji wasn't winning against King and Queen, but he was like keeping them both at bay at the same time. So 1v1, Sanji should be clapping Queen. And I think Zoro being able to tank some Kaido and Big Mom should make him easily able to beat King. But I mean, to be fair, that's some anime maths, and that doesn't always work out to be exactly accurate. I don't know what it is. I know obviously pink isn't as like scary as a colour as blue, but Momo doesn't look anywhere near as scary as Kaido, although he's almost identical from what I'm looking at. I don't notice anything different. But damn, it's just funny. For the future, Yamato and the greatest swordsman's pledge. Zoro? Yamato and Zoro's pledge? Ain't no way Momo's still gonna be... I forgot, he's still got the brain of normal Momo. He's gonna be such a baby. Momo, you fought a little bit before. I can't believe his voice actor changed. It sounds so odd now thinking that's Momo. Oh no, I'm going to get used to it. Okay, I see why 1060 is when it turns into thingy, not like 1050, because they're going to take a while to get up there, I'm guessing. Damn. Goddamn Momo. I think I said last episode as well, I heard you make comments about how this didn't get like the right kind of animation quality, like it deserved better. I mean, it's been good. It's not been like any Luffy Kaido fights, you know, 1015, 1016, 1024, 1025. It's not been like any of them. But I mean, it's still been good. But maybe I need to read the manga and it's just like a lot better, but I don't know. He's hired for what looks so worried in his legs. Oh, we're literally getting the flat press to begin with the Yamato in this. Yep, and he got him 20 years ago. Just because there's going to be little Yamato beating people up. Okay, so not the strongest conquerors, but conquerors. Damn, okay. Makes this interesting. She's had it from young as well. I think that's quite similar to Ace. I think she's similar kind of power level to what Ace would be now. I think she's a good representative of Ace now. What Ace would be now, if you know what I mean.
すみません。ねえ、鎖を外してよ、お父さん。お腹が空いて死にそうなんだ。
なるほど、覇王色か。有望だな。
覇王色。
だがおでんを名乗るなら死ねえ、ヤマト。
なんでこんなことするの？ご飯をちょうだいよ、お父さん。ねえ、何するの？
1ヶ月の猶予をやる。ここでしばらく頭を。
Yeah, I kind of got the idea that he kind of liked Yamato, but she just hated him. But it turns out no, the guy was just a dick from the start. Whole month in there for it down.
さすがに死んでしまいますよ。それに岩戸の中にはワノ国の凶暴な侍たちが。
Ain't no way she's meeting Zoro's dad. Ain't no way. This is called like the greatest swordsman of the land of Wano.
1ヶ月時間をやる。その間冷静になって考える。
Who are these
気
guys?
が変わったら天井の空気穴に叫べ。俺の戦力になるならそこから出してやる。お前らもう何日食ってない？
If that actually is Zoro's dad, I wonder what Zoro's backstory is.
私一人分だけだ。侍には刀が必要だろう。
お父さん。僕はカイドウの子だよ。
In a way, this guy was on this island whilst Oda was on this island and was called the greatest swordsman, right? Nah, there's no way. How would he get captured here? If Odin nearly beat him and he's better than Odin, he's beating Kaido. Sorry.
ワノ国の大剣豪ってまさか。ああ、そのまさかだ。この間の光図教伝の公開処刑の後、立ち上がったすべての里の大
Daimyo
名
from
た
all
ち。
over the region stood up. Okay. So they're not called the greatest, they are just the great, okay, great swordsman. Okay, this is cool. I enjoy these new additions and these new characters that we're getting in here. But I'm sorry, why did you guys do this whilst he was fighting Kaido?
その中でも特に凶暴だった侍たち。それがあいつらだ。
I don't think these guys are gonna be bad guys.
お父さんはここで
I imagine that
殺し合いをさせる
it's
気だ。
the guy's dad,
ご飯の
Zoro's
取り合
dad,
い
if
で
it is Zoro's dad. He's gonna be just like Zoro. I imagine so. I'd be surprised if he was super different. Maybe not.
いや、その前に。僕を殺すよね。
What's he gonna... Did Brothers cut a fly?
虫
I want to know. I need to know. Are these people as strong as Odin? Stronger? Weaker? I need to know. He's the friendly one. He's the funny one. Zora's dad is the cool one, I guess.
Ah, 食え。えれえ家に生まれたな。
いただきます
She really is kind of Dora. Shouldn't eat like Lucy though.
ねえお腹が空いても侍になれますか強くてかっこいい侍に僕はやっぱり殺す気
Oh damn.
はい
Okay, he's definitely strong. Definitely strong.
お侍さんの名前は
負けた侍の名が。何がしとで
Just
も。
call me so and so. Huh.
何がし
Yeah, this guy's definitely Zora's dad. The vibes has to be.
筋がいいぞ。俺はおでんもガキの頃から強かった。お主と同じ幼少の身で鳥羽で乱闘騒ぎも起こしてな。
Bro, was that the gambling college that young?
本当だとも。お主も強くなる。だが戦いの最中によそ見は禁物だぞ。
I'm starting to love Yamato's backstory more and more the more we get into it. I'm not even gonna lie. Because, I mean, when we first got introduced to it, I was a bit like, this girl wants to be Odin, and it's Kaido's daughter. Okay, that's cool. But why does she want to be Odin? And like, something she wants to be Odin. She calls herself Odin, like, outright. And at first it was a bit like, don't love the character, don't hate it, kind of indifferent. Now I'm starting to vibe with it quite a bit, to be fair. I'm liking the backstory. And the amount of like connection she has with those random people, especially the Straw Hats. Like Zora's dad potentially. You know, and Ace, Luffy and stuff, you know.
お願いします何がしの皆さん僕に読み方を教えてください
世界は4つの海と1本の長い海でできている。さらに世界は
She's a bit older than Zoro, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, because she's like Ace's age. And Ace is older than Luffy, and Zoro's around Luffy's age. So she could tell him about all the seas, and then this guy could have gone out and got someone pregnant, like after this. I need to focus on this.
行かせてくれねえかこいつの言う最後の
Why
島
is
見
this
てみ
animation
て
like looking like it's stop motion?
海賊としての俺の第2幕新しい冒険が始まった
I
白
suppose
吉
this
ち
is
ゃんも偉
Odin's
大だ
travel
が
book, isn't it?
ロジャーもまた計り知れねえログポースが空を向いてる壊れてんのかそうじゃねえ行くぞどこへ
They just spent too much budget on the first part of what else, and now they're having three conflicts. Okay, so you just talked about Buddha there. So Buddhism is a religion in One Piece.
敵だおでん
You don't really hear much about
我
religion
こ
in
こ
One
に
Piece.
いたり この文を最果てへと導く。
見せてもらうぞロジャー。お前も生涯をかけた大冒険の最終章。
あった、最後のロードポーネグリフ。ついに全てのロードポーネグリフが揃った。行くぞ野郎ども。
I'm enjoying this, but I would have preferred it if they did it in like the proper animation, you know? I always love seeing those guys in the proper animation.
海賊王だ。最後の島に着いたあの日、俺たちは世界の全てを知った。空白の100年とは、 D の一族とは、古代兵器とは。ワノ国はかつて世界と接していたのだ。本当にあった莫大な宝を目の前に、ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
So they're the ones who first translated to her. Damn, the connections in this show are insane. Everyone's connected to each other. I need to go on Luffy right now. Missed a few seconds there, but we're back. We're good.
ラフテル。
ヤマト、お主の父上は本当に我が子を死なせる気なのか。これで
もっともっと強くなって。
それは心強い。では拙者たちはお主をここで死なせぬことで未来の戦に参戦いたそう。
We'll take part as well, but it's too long for us to wait.
拙者たちには待てぬ年月ゆえ。
お侍さん、そんなことしたら。
So, what are they doing then? I thought they were just saying then that they were going to wait until the future war, but we'll leave Ram of Honor to you. That's so like Zoro. That looks exactly like Zoro from the side. That smile, it was when he was fighting Killer in the snow and he got stabbed and then he smiled. That's just like him. Where do they go then? What do they do? If Zoro's dad's still alive, that would be insane, man. Or either of those three guys, to be fair. Oh my god. Sometimes Kaido looks so dope. Looks like such a well drawn, animated villain. Okay. I see where people come from a little bit, because some of this is amazing animation. Like that bit, the bit with Kaido a second ago, that's amazing. This right here, just this scene, it's beautiful. But there's that was a cool ending. But there's a few little gaps in between those scenes for me personally that are like, not bad, but just a little bit, okay. Like, if I had to put an example out there, you know, like Black Clover? Like, before they got good again, because at one point they weren't good, they were bad, let's just say it. It looked horrible to look at certain times in Black Clover, which it doesn't here, but you see that kind of effect, where it's like, it's meant to be like, almost like a zap of lightning or something along those lines, but instead it's kind of just like a line, like a blob, and it looks like something's been drawn on in like some like Microsoft Office kind of like art thing. Like it doesn't look amazing, but I mean the level of animation they are on now as their baseline, their average animation in nowadays, it's leaps and bounds above what it used to be. But there's a few little bits in there towards the end that I didn't love, but I mean I still enjoyed them. They still look good. I'm just saying they could look better. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, yeah, really good episode. A little bit more of like a lore-based episode. There wasn't much action in that one, but we got a lot of lore. That definitely Zoro's dad. I mean, if it's not, I'm gonna be annoyed by how much they made it look like Zoro's dad. Maybe like his uncle, I'd allow that maybe. But I mean, it's gotta be like a family member. Because if it's not, then like, bro, why did you just make me think that for this entire time? Like, you know? But yeah, so pretty good, pretty sick so far, I have to admit. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I don't really know what the next episode is going to be. Might get a bit of Luffy trying to get up with Momo. That's probably going to take at least a few episodes. They probably won't do loads of it in each episode. They'll probably just be little clips of it. But that should be good. What else? We'll see. I imagine they'll do Zoro and Sanji finishing Queen and Kid before they show Luffy doing any kind of transformation. So if I'm guessing that's at about 10:60, and we're at 10:48 now, I'd say that's probably going to happen in the next like 6 episodes, which is 6 weeks. That's so long. That's crazy to think about. That. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Got nothing. Yeah, I don't really look at the camera very often. I hope that doesn't like affect the viewing. Like you feel like I'm not talking to you because I'm not looking. I was just thinking about that actually. I didn't really think about that at all, because even when I'm not talking, or maybe I should talk, watch here, talk to here. I don't really want to miss anything whilst I'm talking, even though I am talking. I should probably just pause more, honestly. Might even help out with my copyright strikes and stuff, to pause, to talk. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Anyway, really good episode, another banger, One Piece to go, undeniable. This is probably going to be coming out either just before or just after the Tokyo Revengers episode 3, but I've had lots of problems in the Tokyo Revengers stuff, like so much of it just getting copyright claimed and all that kind of thing, so I'll see how much I'm able to get out, but I think the last 2 episodes I posted, episode 1 and episode 2, I ended up getting like 2 to 3 minutes worth of content in there altogether. So I mean, it's like, when I say content, I mean parts of the video. And because it was like a copyright strike on YouTube, I just had to cut out massive sections. So the video was about 20 minutes long, just over. And then I had to cut it down to about 10 minutes. And normally I show about 12 minutes worth of the show, or about 10 minutes worth of the show, in my episodes, like about half or just under half. And I mean, I don't know if there's even any on either of them anymore. But I'm going to watch some other people's episodes of episode 3 of Tokyo Revengers, and I'm just going to jot down the times that they edited in, that they allowed, because clearly their episode's going up and their channels have monetized it as well. So I'd assume they know a bit more than I do. So that should be all good on that. But other than that, that'll be out in a few days, and then a few days after that there will be Vinland Saga, the next episode, which is another one I'm looking forward to. So cool. Peace out, guys.